It's just after Fajr, so it's kind of dawn is breaking. Sun is still not out, and I'm out on my walk. You know, today the world is, especially social media, is flooded with all kinds of secrets. Secret of productivity and secret of this and secret of whatnot. Success in life, this life, the next life, and all kinds of stuff. So I thought, let me just share with you what I believe, what I do, and for whatever it's worth, I can say with as much certainty as I can muster that what I'm telling you is actual fact, and it works. And that is, go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. Today we think, people say disparagingly about others, about elders. They say, oh, he is old school or she is old school. When somebody says that, I take that as, one of the biggest compliments that you can actually give somebody, saying they're old school. Because remember, that old school has been successful for a lot longer than the new school. And I say a lot longer, I mean centuries. The new school even exists because of the success of the old school. So before you scoff at and laugh at and make fun of the old school, stop for a minute and just think about longevity. How long has the old school been around, and how long has this 10-second attention span, WhatsApp University graduates, how long has this been around? Now, what is the old school? If I can take one word from the old school, that word would be reliability. The focus 100% of the old school has always been reliability. Your word is your bond. Your word is what you give to the world. And you're saying to the world, believe me, because I am saying so. So who are you? Big question. I am somebody who does not lie. I am somebody who does not speak to impress anybody. I speak the truth as I know it. And when I say I speak the truth, I always remember my very dear and good and old friend Rosemary Vishwanath, who wrote a very complimentary comment about something I said, and said, Yawar always speaks the truth as he believes it to be. And I think that's a good reminder, because the truth with a capital T is known only to Allah. And since neither I nor anybody else in the world is a representative of our Creator and is not been authorized or informed to speak the so-called the truth, I think it's best to stay grounded and real and say the truth as I understand it. So you are saying, when you are saying this, when you're being reliable, you're saying, believe me because I don't lie. Believe me because I speak the truth to the extent that I know it. I will not hide things, and I will not manipulate things. I will not distort things. I will not say things to suit this or that, to please this one or that one, including myself. And I will say what I believe to be the truth. One word from the so-called old school, on which everything else in the culture of the old was based and is based is reliability. Build reliability, because in the end, that's the only thing you have. All you've got is how much will people trust you. All you've got is how reliable is your word. How many people believe you. There is nothing else. Make no mistake about it. There is nothing else. The only thing is that exists is your word. Your word will transcend boundaries of geography, of culture, of language, of race, of religion. Your word will transcend boundaries even of time, within reason. I'm not saying that your word is forever, nothing is forever, but within reason, it also transcends boundaries. When you read today Plato, for example, his book The Republic, you're reading something that was written over 2,000 years ago, and that's the word. That is Plato's take on the world. Today when you read histories and you go back to the so-called original sources, what is that original source? That original source is somebody's account of what happened. Remember, it's their account of what happened. I'm not saying that is what happened. That's their account of what happened. So it's how they saw it. It's how it came across to them. It's how it affected them. And we take that as the original source, because in many cases, the actual original source, meaning the players in the game, when that game was being played, they were not writing it down. So that is lost. People who came later on, in some cases more than a century ago, in other cases even longer times, several centuries later, in some cases a century later, in other cases several centuries later, they are the original source. So what is that? That is the word. And when you refer back and you say, well, what is it based on? It is based on reputation. The reputation for reliability that that person had. And that's a cottontail rabbit skedaddling. So that's the reputation the person had. So the first and foremost thing is reputation. Build reputation. And reputation is built on speaking the truth, on standing by your word, on delivering what you promised. No excuses. No excuses. Delivering what you promised. That reliability is a longer word for the word trust. And trust is the absolute foundation of everything. All relationships are based on trust. If trust fails, the relationship is gone. No matter, how promising it may have been, no matter anything. When trust breaks, when trust is gone, the relationship is gone. And if a relationship is gone, then where is the success? Success is gone as well. So reliability, and that's what I want to leave with you. Focus on only one thing, on speaking the truth in order to build trust. Your success and my success in life is exactly proportionate to how much we are trusted. Final point before we close. Trust takes a long time to build. Sometimes years. Not always years, but definitely it takes a long time to build. It's not built in days. It's not built in one interaction, two interactions. It's built over time. But guess what? I'm sure you all know this. How long does it take to destroy trust? How long does it take to break trust? One incident, one word, 1 minute. That's it. And the trust is gone. So all the effort that you put into it, all the energy, time, investment of your life that you put into building the trust, can be and will be destroyed by one incident, by one word. So be very careful. When there is a tendency or there is a desire to compromise, remember that you're not compromising that day for that thing. What you are really compromising and the price that you will pay is all the effort that you made until that day. All of that will get trashed for whatever you think you're gaining on that day. Ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? So I wish you all the best. Always speak the truth. Always focus on the only asset that we have, which is our word, which is trust. And trust builds reliability. And reliability is the platform on which runs success of every kind in our life. Thank you very much. Keep your comments coming. Ask any questions that you want me to address. And until next time, Salam Alaikum.